Hi guys, Tate from Arsenal Analysis here, back with another video. Today I'm doing a match preview for the upcoming match Liverpool-Arsenal taking place this Sunday at Anfield. So, take a cheeky look to listen to my thoughts and views. Just going into this game first, we'll look back at what happened last week. Obviously the 1-0 loss away to Stoke, yesterday goal, settling the two sides. And it was a very frustrating game. We created numerous chances, had a goal wrongly disallowed, very small margins in it for the offside goal for Lacazette. 2 penalties have been turned away. So yeah, we should have got 3 points. On any other day, if we played that game, we'd probably win it 10 times out of 10. So yeah, it's one of those frustrating games. They're going to come around every season. But just looking at the performance, in a defensive view, we weren't that great from that one moment when we switched off. That punished us really. Xhaka got caught in possession, Ramsey pushed up so high, and that's the problem you have with those two. Xhaka likes to go forward and Ramsey loves to make those runs in behind the defences, which does work when we have the ball, but when we lose out he does get caught. And then against them it was a simple counter-attacking goal. Ozil didn't track his man and it was just poor from start to finish really of that move, and then that really cost us the game. We didn't, after that Stoke sat back, made it hard for us to create opportunities. Did create a few. Giroud had a good chance right at the end, but it just wasn't to be. But it's one game, guys. There's another 36 out there. 3 points, same as Spurs, Chelsea. 1 point off City and Liverpool. So it's not looking too bad. I mean, United have won their first 2, but it's a long way to go. But I think we need a bounce back for this one. We have to win this one, or at least draw. We cannot lose. That's the main thing about this game week. But Arsenal, Liverpool, looking at our record against them isn't too bad. At Anfield, we lost last season 3-1, thanks to goals from Mane, Firmino and Wijnaldum, Welbeck scoring for us. And that was the start of our decline, really. When we played them there, it was around February, I believe, and that's when everything went to pot. We got knocked out of the Champions League, started to losing in the league, and then our title challenge went AWOL. To be fair, we collapsed from there, and we've got to move on from that season. But apart from that, the season before we drew 3-3 there, I believe. The season before that 2-2. So we haven't had the worst results there. We have got a few wins under our belt. So I do believe that this Liverpool side can be got at. Their defence is quite similar to ours. On their day, can defend, but on a lot of days they just get caught out. Concede from set pieces. 36% of their goals actually conceded in the last 3 seasons come from set pieces, so something we can exploit. But then going forward, they've got class. The likes of Firmino, Mane, and Coutinho, if he does make it, are all top players on their day and can cause us problems. And I'm worried about our defence, especially the last few games. Haven't kept a clean sheet, obviously. So it's looking like one of those games where when we attack, great, we can score this, but when we defend, we can concede it. So it's a difficult one, but one that I think if we play our cards right, we can actually get 3 points from this game. So just looking at the team I'd play, I would have Cech in goal. I feel like Ospina can come in if Cech has another poor performance, but yeah, just stick with Cech. Right centre back, I'd go Mustafi. Didn't play particularly well on the weekend, but he's gonna give him a bit of slack because considering his first came back. And then centre of the back 3, I'd go Koscielny. He has to slot back in there, doesn't he? He's fit, he's fully fit, served his suspension. So yeah, Koscielny comes back in. And left centre back, I would put in Rob Holding. I know he had a poor game against Leicester, but our last 2 losses have come in games which Rob Holding hasn't played, so it must show something about him. So he can come in. Right wing back, I would go the Ox. He had a much better game on that side against Stoke, so he slips in there. Then Xhaka and Ramsey, middle of the park. But this weekend I'd ask Xhaka just to sit in front of the back 3. Just sit there, play some balls about, but don't push too far forward, otherwise he will get caught. Then left wing back I would go Kolasinac. He's a lot better in that position and easy choice really. Then right wing I'd go Ozil. I think he needs a big game. He's got a lot of critics, wrongfully and rightfully so, depends on the way you look for it. Obviously I'm a massive fan of his, so yeah, he would go into that right wing position but needs a big game. Left wing I would go Alexis Sanchez. He's back, he's raring to go, he's staying for another season, well another season at least, so he slips right back in there, no words needed. Then up front I would go Lacazette. I mean, Giroud has got a great record against Liverpool, scoring 6 goals against them. Scored a double there, if you remember, 2 years ago. But Lacazette, he scored on the weekend. I know it was offside, but only just. And he's looking a real threat. So I was thinking Lacazette, and then Drew can come on 60th minute or so if we need that extra support. So going on to my score prediction, it's a tough one. It can go either way. I think we'll be high scoring. And you know what? Let's go for 3-2 Arsenal with Alexis Sanchez and Lacazette getting 2 goals. And hopefully that will come off. I'm actually ready for the weekend, guys, so I'm going to try watch the match. So there might be a few less updates, but keep your eyes peeled on my Instagram and everything. But yeah, let's hope for a big one. It is a big game for everyone at the club. We all need this win, but we'll have to wait and see. Come on, you Gunners.